Terrifics, we missed you so much during the break, but we're back and we're so happy to be here, so proud. We are your live official coverage of PhotoPlus Expo 2015 in New York City on BeTerrific, and we are so excited about this show. It is the greatest show. It is the biggest imaging and photo show in North America. Again, 225 vendors, 21,000 people will grace these halls, and it's open to the public, so you can come. It's unbelievable. You just have to register, but you can come. Find out more on photoplusexpo.com. You can watch there. You can also watch on BeTerrific.com. I am so excited about our next guest. We talk a lot about photography. We talk a lot about taking the image. We don't talk enough about processing the image, about printing the image. And I've got Marika here from WhiteWall. She's been on before, you Terrifics know her. And WhiteWall does the most stunning print work I have ever seen, and you do it differently. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
You guys are in Germany, so normally when we have you on, we have to Skype like early in the morning or something like that. And either you're tired or I'm tired. I don't know which way works, so it's great to have you on set. Welcome to our mobile home.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's exciting that we finally get to meet in person.
Yes.
We get to be here. We're the same time zone, same city. That's
Every
great.
time I look at something from WhiteWall, I'm just blown away. Like, this is something you gave out to the media here, all the media members. It's a photo of Times Square, which is my favorite part of New York City since I was a little kid, because it's so beautiful. I'm going to show this on the product cam here. And you can really get to see how great this looks. It's about how it's printed. It's about the richness of how it's printed. You really get everything and more out of the image. And I think when the photographers take the image, this is what they intend the final product to look like. Everything is museum quality.
That's correct, and that's what we stand for too. It's we come from a gallery background, so we, as WhiteWall, produce everything for the Lumas galleries worldwide. They're specialized in contemporary photography art. And that is also the beauty of what we can offer our customers, is that we offer that exact same quality that you see in the galleries for their own four walls. So if you upload your picture on whitewall.com, it'll be produced alongside the artwork we display in the galleries.
It's unbelievable, the factory that you guys have. I've seen the footage, our Terrifics have seen the footage. Everything's taken the utmost care. It's absolutely stunning, the effort, the amount of precision that goes into it, and the work.
Yeah, it's we're all very much enthusiasts about photos, and all of us love it, and we all take a lot of care for it because we want to bring the best quality to everybody. And this is also how we want to distinguish ourselves.
Well, I know you have some new things at PhotoPlus here this year, but I want to talk about this, and start with this, and tell me what the process here is. This is obviously a matte finish.
Yeah, correct. I'm glad you bring that up, because that is actually our best seller, I would say. It's a real photo print behind acrylic, and you have the matte version, but it also comes as a glossy version. So what we do is we develop the picture on Fuji Crystal Archive, which is a really fascinating paper, and we seal it behind the acrylic. And what we do is we use liquid silicone to because the silicone never dries out completely, meaning that it'll adapt to temperature changes, it'll contract or expand, and that preserves the artwork from being broken.
Well, it's gorgeous, and the thing that's interesting is, it's amazing if you take an amazing photograph and do this with it, but you can take a photograph that's not amazing, that's not shot on the best camera, the best equipment, and you can get very similar results with your process.
Correct. It's really what we stand for as our credo. We really want to inspire people to do something with their pictures. I mean, we all take pictures all the time at this point, be it with our phone, be it with a camera, and we want to tell people, hey, do something with your memories, make something great out of your memories, because I think every one of us has that perfect shot, and it would just be so sad to leave it on the phone or on the desktop. Hang it on the wall, blow it up in big size, put it, and then be happy with it every day.
And you showed me the last time you were on some photos that were printed like this on off an iPhone. which were
Correct.
amazing. Yeah, it was unbelievable. You know, because you would normally think like, okay, an iPhone's good, but it's not going to give me the same quality of a DSLR with a professional photographer taking the picture and, you know, a $20,000 lens.
Correct, and if you upload a picture and the size you chose were too big for whatever your picture.
Sure, for the
pixel
optimal results. Yeah.
Exactly. Then a little alert would come up and warn you that the quality might not be sufficient. So
that's really amazing. That's great. And so then you've got this, and I mean, here's a perfect example. That photo looks stunning. I don't think that maybe I'm wrong. What I know of photography, I don't think that a professional photographer shot that. I don't think it was shot on a specific amazing camera. That to me could be an iPhone photo. Great that looks.
yeah, you're absolutely right. I just brought these over from our booth because I mean we're known for really large sizes, specific formats, round formats. These are things you can actually carry. So this is an acrylic block. So it's the same what you just showed to us, only that it's a lot thicker, so it's an inch thick. And it's something that would sit on your desk or your shelf, and it adds a lot of depth to it. And as you said, I mean, it can make something beautiful out of any picture.
Look at how the color pops on that. Look how vibrant it is. That just blows my mind. And this one is, I guess, also an acrylic block.
Same thing,
and
just
it's the
a
same
smaller
thing.
one.
And look how touching that photo is. You get so much emotion out of this. This is a wedding photo, somebody's wedding photo, or it's a model's wedding photo, a fake one. But I think it's a real one, and you get a lot of emotion out of it. I'm going to show that on the product camera, and I'm going to block the light here so everyone can see it. It's so vibrant. It's so stunning. It's so beautiful. And I love it. And that could be my photograph. Like I could send in a photograph like that and you can take care of it and print it out and get it to me.
Definitely, and I just brought these along because they're unique gifts too. Also for if you think of the holidays, what to give. I mean, unique gifts is really all we're looking for, something specialized out of your own pictures, and that is just something that works perfectly.
I love how you said memories, because we don't do enough to preserve our memories anymore, because it used to be you'd go on vacation, you'd take all these photos, you'd print them out, you'd frame some,
right.
and you had them, and you'd walk into somebody's house and you go, oh, was that Acapulco 2004? Hey, was that Cancun 1973? Oh my God, I remember going to Disney World in 1994 with you. That's beautiful. And yet we don't do that anymore. It's like, do you have the photo from last year's Disney World trip? Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Where is that? What hard drive is that on? But you're preserving it, it's hanging on the wall, it's beautifully, and it makes the home more welcoming. And it's like having an art gallery. It really is, because this is art gallery quality.
Yeah, it really is. With that, within 3 steps you make artwork out of your own pictures, and
it's easy to do. I mean, I just I go on the site, I upload my photo, I put in my credit card information, pretty much, we're done.
Correct. That's it. We ship worldwide within 10 working days, so comes to you in a custom-sized wooden crate box, depending on the size you chose. So
I mean, if people are watching and they'd be like, oh, well, you guys are based in Germany, well, so it must be a lot to ship it and it's going to be expensive. It's not, though. That's a misnomer. These are very affordable, very reasonable, and shipping costs aren't going to kill you.
Yeah, that's true. So we try to be very competitive and reasonable with our shipping prices, especially. So I think the most you would pay would be around $60 for a very print print, so
right.
Like 10 times that size.
Well, I was going to say, like, people don't realize now, because we're not in your booth, we're in our set. Your stuff is the size of a wall, which is where WhiteWall comes from. It's huge.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on your own wall at home, how much space you have.
Or what you want.
Exactly,
yeah.
Or what you want. So we produce everything in custom sizes, so you don't even have to stick to standard formats. So we can do anything from as little as 4x4 up to, so I'm not too familiar with the inch system,
sure.
But it's like 3 meters wide.
3 meters would be about 9.5 feet.
9.5 feet times
yeah.
4 or something. I think
yeah.
that's the largest we can do.
Wow,
yeah.
Wow. Talk about this. This is, you unveiled this for PhotoPlus here, and it's really, really cool because it's another way to do what you do. This is not an acrylic, this is on wood, and I show everybody kind of the cross section. I'm going to show it on the product cam in a minute, but talk about this.
Correct, this is our latest product that we will actually launch next week. So it's a real photo print wooden panel. And what you have here now is the matte version. It also comes as a glossy version, so depending on what you want, what kind of picture you have, again, in all different kind of sizes. So that's the latest product we are presenting here at PPE, and very excited to see how it's being received.
It's wonderful, it's really cool. I like it a lot, I think it's beautiful, it's stunning. I love how the company was formed and how enthusiastic you guys are about it. Can you talk a little bit about the company itself, how it was formed, and how much care you guys put into all of this?
Yeah, so as I explained earlier, we started out as the photo lab that produced artwork for the galleries.
But even in that, it wasn't just let's produce artwork for the galleries, it's like let's take it to the next level, wasn't it?
Definitely. We were one of the first ones to introduce the acrylic to the market, and the first ones that could do it and use the liquid silicone, so to say. And basically, we started out with 5 people that were just passionate about photography in a very small lab, and then quickly the galleries spread over the world, so we had to move to a bigger place. And now, 2 years ago, we moved to a huge lab, which is actually now the largest in Europe. And we have galleries all over the world, and we're with WhiteWall in 9 different countries. So
wow.
Has really quickly produced from there. So we started out 2003 with the galleries, 2007 with WhiteWall as a website, and now we're here in 2015.
I hope one day BeTerrific gets to the facility to see it and show it off to our terrifics. It's phenomenal stuff. Everybody should go to whitewall.com. What an amazing company. Thank you so much for giving us your time, for coming on. And I can't thank you enough. Everybody's got to print at least one of these out. They just do. You have to have this in your house. This stuff is beautiful, it's awesome, and it's reasonably priced. You take so much care in the work. I don't even know what to say. I'm always so impressed, and I like black and whites. You make them pop so much more, and that's really important. I like black and white a lot. I feel like it's a great artistic format.
Thanks so much for this awesome feedback. I hope everybody feels that way, that stops by our booth here. I hope people check out the website. Of course, these were just like a very small selection of everything that we offer. We do custom frames as well.
Well, I will tell you, everybody who walks by the booth here and sees it will stop and be awed. I was last year. I was like, we have to get them on. It took a long time because we had to coordinate your schedule, my schedule, the show, and all this stuff, but we really wanted you guys on really badly, and I'm so happy that you're finally here in person, and it's great but to have you on before that. But everybody who sees it is going to be in awe, and the Terrifics at home, I already know they love it. The feedback before was great on the last time. So
again, thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for being on. That's Marika. I'm Michael Artsis. We'll be back with a whole lot more continuing official coverage of PhotoPlus Expo 2015 here at the Jacob K. Javits Center in New York City. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. You're the Terrifics, and you make BeTerrific special. We have a lot more to come.